Seasons by David, Abhinav, and Devansh.
Seasons are the four divisions of the year: spring, summer, autumn, and winter, marked by particular weather patterns and daylight hours.
Because Earth's axis is always on the same angle of 23.5 degrees, it never changes position in its revolution around the sun. So, when it is summertime, the northern hemisphere, because of the tilted angle, is facing the sun. So it gets more light in the northern hemisphere than in the southern hemisphere. So it's hotter. That's why it's hot in summer. And here, in the winter time, because the southern hemisphere is facing the sun, there is more sunlight there. And that's why when the northern hemisphere, it has less sunlight, so that's why we experience winter. And spring and autumn, the axis, it doesn't really matter, so the temperature is pretty much constant everywhere except on the equator where it's hotter.
The temperatures are different in the northern and southern hemispheres because the sun is more concentrated in one place. If it is summer in one hemisphere, that means that the sun is more concentrated in that part, and in the other part, it's less concentrated and more spread out.
The length of the day changes during the year because of the Earth's tilt. As the Earth orbits the Sun, its tilt causes the northern and southern hemispheres to alternate between later and lesser exposure to the Sun. As the hemisphere is tilted away from the Sun, the length of the day becomes shorter, and as it tilted towards the Sun, the length of the day becomes longer. The further you are from the equator, in either hemisphere, the more pronounced the effect. At the North and South poles, there is a period each year where the sun does not rise at all, and a period where it doesn't set.
This is our bibliography.